I want all the cars. I want all my niggas with the cars. I want all the hoes. I want all the jewelry. We popping bottles.
But if you believe in God, believe in
SP motherfucking I.
believe in that, for real. I told you this, nigga.
In business, the goal is for you to become independent and be the boss, take the responsibility, and also get the profit.
I ain't got no motherfucking boss.
SP motherfucking I.
The way to make $1 million, first and foremost, is to make it in your mind.
I told you this, nigga, 2 years ago, you was gonna get left.
Shout out to Lord Hybrid.
Lord Hybrid, okay? Big up to Lord Hybrid.
Lord Hybrid.
Lord Hybrid.
Shout out to Lord Hybrid.
Shout out to Lord Hybrid. I'm saying,
Lord Hybrid. Lord Hybrid.
Lord Hybrid, I see you, sir. Salute.
I'm getting money out here independently. I own my own brands 100%. And I bought the G-Wagon cash. Lord Hybrid.
And the woman gonna know, okay, he got something. He pulled up in the G-Wagon.
And then I want to give an acknowledgement to my rich friends in the building. Shout out to Lord Hybrid.
Nigga got money. Yo, Lord Hybrid. My boy got them bands, bro.
I can smell a motherfucker with money.
And Lord Hybrid is in the building.
Lord Hybrid up in this bitch.
All right. We up in here. And unfortunately, man, we got to talk about the brother 50 Cent, man, because he looking like a real straight up clown out this motherfucker. Like, he looking salty. He looking cheap. He looking petty. I mean, he always look petty. He always, mad about something with somebody, but he looking bad out here, man.
Lord Hybrid is right.
You know what I mean? He looking real bad, and this stream was actually, I would say, inspired by my boy DJ Academics. From a super chat that I gave him. We disagreed, but I just wanted to give him a different perspective and just talk about what I see with this whole 50 Cent Daphne Joy situation. And guess it all revolves around Diddy as well. But this is actually what sparked the conversation, sparked the thoughts.
Look, she looking at me like, yo, bitch, you better not switch up on no cheap shit now. Look.
Yeah, that's something I always wondered. I mean, I wouldn't say Christmas every day.
Thank you for the big 100. Lord Hybrid, thank you. We're going to get the next big bottle of Henny because of you, man. Thank you for the 100. He said this 50 Cent fault, man. 50 played Daphne. He was paying Daphne $5,600 a month. It's pitiful.
And it actually turns out he wasn't paying her $5,600 a month. He was paying her $4,600 a month. That's what came out in court, but let's continue.
He should have been paying her $15K to his baby mama. We're going to get the next big bottle of Henny because of you, man. Thank you for the 100. He said this 50 Cent fault, man. 50 played Daphne. He was paying Daphne $5,600 a month. It's pitiful. He should have been paying her $15K to his baby mama. She takes care of his son. 50 out here freaking off. 50 got her out here freaking off with Diddy and guys for rent and money. Chat, I can't let Lord Hybrid get away with that comment. Lord Hybrid, y'all are the main ones, or we're the main ones, that we say you don't need $15,000 a month to take care of a child. It's child support, not baby mama support. The problem is, so unless you're trying to say because 50 is 50, he should have just gave her money to finance her lifestyle. You know damn well he don't take $15,000 a month for no kid. So you're saying 50 should have financed his lifestyle because she had a baby with him. Here's the problem. How about this wise idea? How about she get a job?
That's where I got to jump in with academics. Big Act, salute Big Act, man. But nah, man, nah, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with that. You know, right or wrong is subjective. I ain't gonna say the brother's wrong, but I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with that comment right there. Daphne Joy is a chick that dates celebrities because she has her own following. She's somewhat of a celebrity herself, you know, online marketing, stuff like that. And it's different from Shaniqua, his first baby mama. They was in the hood, they from the same place, they met, she's normal, she's a regular person, not a celebrity. You know, she's only known because of him, but Daphne was already known. Daphne's a personality. So if you're a rich celebrity and you're dating a woman like that, which there's many of them, let's say 50 had a baby with Lori Harvey. Yeah, her daddy rich, but let's say she was, you know, she didn't have come from a rich family. She didn't have Steve Harvey with all his money, but she was Lori Harvey. She's dating Michael B. Jordan, Diddy. You know what kind of chick that is, and she has her own online personality. You have a baby with that chick, you think that chick gonna go get a job? No, she's gonna expect you to provide a certain level of lifestyle for her. So you with Daphne Joy, you know what kind of lifestyle she wants and what kind of guys she dates. And you know she's not going to go out there and get no job. You see, she didn't go get a job. So I don't think that's a good argument. I disagree with that. I think if you wanted the type of chick that would get a job and be good with $4,600 or $5,600 or whatever he's paying her, you should get a chick that already had a job and was a regular chick, and you know, $4,600 would really boost her up. Maybe she only making 75 grand a year. So you give her extra, you know, 80 grand or whatever that is, and it'll work. You know what I mean? But when you have a baby with a girl like Daphne Joy, you supposed to understand that you can't be a cheapskate, because all you're going to do is leave her vulnerable, which is exactly what happened to people like Diddy.
How about that? How about damn well he don't take $15,000 a month for no kid? Comment. Lord Hybrid, y'all are the main ones, or we're the main ones, that we say you don't need $15,000 a month to take care of a child. It's child support, not baby mama support. The problem is, so unless you're trying to say because 50 is 50, he should have just gave her money to finance her lifestyle. You know damn well he don't take $15,000 a month for no kid. So you're saying 50 should have financed his lifestyle because she had a baby with him. Here's the problem. How about this wise idea? How about she get a job? How about that? How about she get a job? How about she get a job? Talking about 50 should have been paying more. You don't realize that this is a woman who wants to live the lifestyle that she feels she's accustomed to based on the type of dick she's been getting.
I do understand that, and that's exactly what I'm saying. So if you're perceived to be a rich celebrity and you're dating chicks who date celebrities because they want somebody who can support their lifestyle, then you have to accept that that's the situation. You're rich. Like, look, I know 50 Cent. I mean, all right, let's say he's giving a $5,600 a month. I know 50 Cent is at least getting 300,000 a month. Because it's not just when you dating a chick who is a public celebrity and who has a certain lifestyle, who dates rich guys, and you know that, and you're a rich, famous guy, you know what she expects, and you know you're gonna have to pay. She's very hot. She's somewhat famous. She's used to lifestyle. She knows you have it. She knows you can afford it. Now, if you making $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 a month, why are you? First of all, even if this your kid, why would you not give her 10, 15K if you're making 300K a month? It's not really nothing. Look, I can afford 5,600 a month to my baby mama. Now, would I get it? No, because I wouldn't date a influencer who lives a high life. I want to be able to pay my girl $3,000-$4,000 a month, and her lifestyle goes way up from what it is. But I don't want to influence a chick who's been dating Future, Diddy, who has a large Instagram following. I would avoid that type of chick personally. But if you go for that type of chick, you got to understand you got to pay for that type of chick. And you can afford to do it. I think you can. Sometimes I actually doubt 50's wealth because 50 do a lot of broke nigga shit. Because paying your chick, I mean, NBA players pay $50,000 a month, crazy amounts. Paying your chick $4,600 a month. Yo, 50 be flying commercial. I mean, I don't think 50 is as rich as people think he is. Because I heard Vlad on the interview say, yeah, I bumped into 50 in first class. Niggas like me fly first class. You ain't never gonna see Jay-Z flying first class. Diddy got 2 planes. You know he don't fly first class. Rick Ross, he don't fly first class. I don't never see no top level celebrities with $100 million or more wealth. They never fly. I don't hear about those type of celebrities flying commercial. I expect to see lower level celebrities like maybe Boosie, you know, somebody like that. I don't expect to see Drake in first class with me. Drake got a big plane with an owl on the side of it. Rick Ross got a plane with Rick Ross written on it. You know Jay-Z, he ain't getting in no damn. He don't even go to the same airport with us. He go to the Clearport. So 50 do a lot of broke nigga shit. Or not even broke nigga, but lower level nigga shit. So I just don't think that it's proper for him in that situation to pay such a small amount and leave her vulnerable. He left her vulnerable with his cheapness. And that's my whole argument where I disagree with Ak on this point.
How about she get a job? How about she get a job? Talking about 50 should have been paying more. You don't realize that this is a woman who wants to live the lifestyle that she feels she's accustomed to based on the type of dick she been getting. Listen, anybody in here, I want to do a little quick poll. One in the chat, if your rent costs less than the amount I'm about to say. 2, if it costs more. Who in here pay less than $5,000 a month for rent or mortgage? $5,000 a month, and that's high. That's high. 2 in the chat if you pay over that. She wanted marble floors, 20-foot ceilings. She wanted She wanted some exorbitant shit. Come on, chat. Let's stop acting like this is a woman who's like a menial woman who's saying, hey, yo, I'm putting so much into my child, I just want to be comfortable. This is more than comfort. This is $10,000 a fucking month that she's using just for where she lives at.
50 knew that going in. That's all I'm saying. And that's my disagreement. That's why I say 50 should have been paying her. My comment to Act was 50 should have been paying her at least $15K. So if she wanted to live in a $10,000 a month, I would have told her, baby, damn, 10,000. How about just get a 7,000? If you get a 7 or 8,000, then you got another 7, 8,000 for spending, you know. But she wanted 10. Diddy paid 10. And Diddy did a lot of things right. A lot of things right. Diddy had in a contract. He had on what's called a love contract where he is contractually obligated to pay her $10,000 a month or to pay her rent. And money, Diddy throw that money around like a real rich nigga. So I'm just saying 50's a cheapskate when it comes to his kids. And mark my word, 50's gonna damage his relationship with that young son. He already damaged the relationship due to his bad relationship with the baby, with Shaniqua, the first baby mother, and his little lookalike son, Marquise. He damaged that relationship because of he didn't know how to handle the baby mama. He didn't know how to handle the baby mama. And it, damaged the relationship with the son. The same thing is gonna happen because when you have a baby mama, she's like a wife. Due to your relationship with your child, you have to respect your baby mama, even when she does things against you. You have to kind of be cordial, and you have to have some forgiveness, some grace, some mercy towards her. And I'm gonna get more into that when I talk about men must be like God. Like, woman wasn't created in the image of God. We as men were created in the image of God. Woman was created from us, just like we are smaller and lesser and weaker than God. Woman is smaller and lesser and weaker than us. And if you believe in whatever religion, you know that we constantly violate God. God said, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that. Don't fornicate, we fornicate. We ain't supposed to be drinking liquor, we drinking liquor. We ain't supposed to be doing a lot of things we do. We ain't supposed to be tatting ourselves up, we tat ourselves up. We do a lot of things we're not supposed to do, and God constantly forgives us. And if you've dealt with a woman, and Act know this, because this girl stole money out of the safe, like hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you have a baby mama, she's gonna do things and you're gonna have to forgive her because she's lesser and weaker than you as a man. She's lesser. Women are lesser than men. Your baby mama's gonna be lesser. You gotta look at her as just, all right, you just a little weakling, I gotta forgive you. And 50 and to the vindictiveness is female. We know females are vindictive. 50 is the vindictive. What's the old saying? Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. No, hell hath no fury like 50 Cent scorned. He got a lot of female emotional tendencies, which cost him millions of dollars. We can't be like that. We can't be vengeful and scornful. So that's what I talk about. Men must be like God. But anyway, back to the point of academics where we disagree. 50, you can't be a cheapskate with a top chick. All the dudes in the, men of means, we understand that. You get a top chick, a fine chick, a chick like that, you can't be giving up $4,600 a month and think that's gonna be cool. She want a lifestyle. She's beauty. You got to buy that, bruh. Why the hell you being so cheap? Is you broke, nigga? That's why Diddy took your bitch.
So when y'all say 50 should have been paying more, no matter what you give a woman like that, She wants more because she likes the lifestyle, especially when no man has chosen her. She don't want to date no broke bum.
Act 50 knew she didn't want to date no broke bum. And let me tell you something, bro. When you have a baby with a chick, you did choose her. You chose her. You are supposed to support your child and your child's mother. Now, the right way to do it is to marry her and totally support and bring her into your situation. However, would you think Floyd Mayweather, his baby mom that had all his kids, you think he didn't support her? He didn't move her into the big boy mansion with him. He bought her a separate house. She didn't have to want for nothing for her and the kids. She didn't have to pay for nothing. She didn't have to go get no goddamn job. And Act, I heard my boy Act say, I wish I had a son. I want a son. Bruh, don't be cheap with your baby mama. Please, bruh. You got money. Dudes with money, you have a responsibility to take care of your baby mama. Don't be like 50. Because if you do, another nigga gonna be fucking your baby mama and playing with your kids and posting it, and she gonna be trolling you, and she gonna try to do the worst thing to you. Even if she try to take you to court, I want $50,000 a month. And you go to court and the court say, well, technically you ain't got to give her but $4,000 a month. Don't give her the $4,000. Give her the $15K. Put her somewhere nice. Say, look, you tried to get me. I could stick you with the $4,000 a month, but let's get a real nice place for you and the baby. Just let me have access to the baby. I'm gonna give you some good bread so you could be comfortable spending and all that. And let's be cordial. You got to be the bigger man. You got to be God. Don't be like 50. Don't be the bitch. Don't be the hell hath no fury like 50 Cent scorned. Be a man and be forgiving and understand that they're lesser and weaker than us and they're going to do things against us. And you still protect yourself. But don't take her down to the bare minimum because she's going to punish you. And believe me, 50 is hurt. And 50 is angry. And now he's trying to take the baby. I'm going to get full custody and then you ain't going to get no child support. I'm like, dude, you make everything worse, man. 50 is a nigga that make everything worse.
By the way, I think that's say 50 should have been paying more. No matter what you give a woman like that, she wants more because she likes the lifestyle, especially when no man has chosen her. She don't want to date no broke bum. By the way, I think that's another reason why 50 was probably so disgusted, not 50 Diddy, was so disgusted with Cassie. Because remember when Cassie, let's go back, chat. My theory is they stopped fucking around. She kind of cut him off, but she thought, Diddy usually chases her. Diddy said, go with that bum. I'm going to tell you why. Remember when Capricorn Clark, actually Mia, said to Cassie, I think you should leave Diddy. You gotta leave this nigga. What did Cassie say? I could bring it up. Cassie said to Mia, well, because she was trying to get her to give Michael B. Jordan his number, which by the way, Michael B. Jordan fucked her later. It's always the best friends getting your girl to go fuck another nigga. Jesus Christ. But anyway. That conversation, Cassie exposed the mindset she was in at that time. She said, well, if I leave Diddy, who am I going to date? Remember I told you, men, we can't downgrade sexually. Women, they can't downgrade lifestyle financially unless they're fucking stupid.
All right. Listen to yourself, bro. Woman can't downgrade financially unless they stupid. Didn't he just say that?
lifestyle financially, unless they're. Who am I going to date? Remember I told you, men, we can't downgrade sexually. Women, they can't downgrade lifestyle financially, unless they're fucking stupid.
You agree with me. Ak agrees with me. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to my man Eagle Eye. I see you out there, bro. Yeah. She's not gonna downgrade from dating Jason Derulo and the basketball player and all that. She's not gonna downgrade. She's not. So she's dating the man that made the song called "Have a Baby by Me, Baby Be a Millionaire." He made that song. Then you gonna give her $4,600 a month and tell her to go get a fucking job, bruh? The fuck out of here. No, you can't do no chick like that, no top chick like that. You gotta, if she carry that baby for you, you supposed to take care of her if you had the means. Don't be a rich nigga doing broke nigga shit. 50 need to stop flying in first class. That's for niggas like me. I can't do $100 million tour. Get your ass out of first class, nigga, and fly private like Rick Ross and Jay-Z and Diddy and them. Diddy got 2 planes. Diddy be flying bitches in 2 different places at the same goddamn time. Shit is pitiful.
Her thought when Mia said, you got to leave, Diddy, she said, well, who am I going to date? Jay-Z already got a girl. That's Beyonce. Jay-Z already got a girl. In her mind, I got one mogul. I can't downgrade even to a rapper. I got to get another mogul. I think Diddy knew that about her. He was winding down her. He knew that's all right. This is a chick. She's on this level. That's why I think when Diddy found out she was fucking the nigga that was getting paid $200 a month, he hit her with the Nino Brown.
Diddy know how to treat a woman. I mean, now sexually, you got to deal with that stuff. But Diddy seen a chick, like Ak just said.
This is a chick. She's on this level. That's why I think when I got to get another mogul. I think Diddy knew that about her. He was winding down her. He knew that's all right. This is a chick. She's on this level. That's why I think when Diddy.
50 knew that too, but he just trying to be cheap. And she didn't carry no baby for Diddy. She carried a baby for 50. God damn. That's your little man. He gonna want you to take care of his mama. Come on, bruh. Come on, 50. Do better, 50. 50, do better, bro. That's why niggas be taking your bitches, man. Because all that tough shit don't matter when it come to bitches. Niggas like that shit. 50. Niggas like that shit. But you gonna get your bitch took every time. Everybody keep taking all your bitches. Because you cheap, nigga.
When Diddy found out she was fucking the nigga that was getting paid $200 a month, he hit her with the Nino Brown. He hit her with the Nino Brown. When he found out that she was fucking the guy for she went from a billionaire to fucking the 200 a week guy.
Cancel that bitch.
Cancel her.
50 is a $200 a week nigga. At least he act like it. And see, the reason I understand from a rich nigga perspective why Diddy would be offended by that. And I understand 100% and I agree with him. Ultimately, if she'll date a broke nigga, you gotta look at Diddy. Just like me. Diddy's an old man. You see it in court now. I mean, we don't see no pictures, but you see all those sketches. The nigga's fully grayed out. He's an old man. So with an old man, I mean, he could dye his hair, get a new hairline and do all that shit, work out and try to look as good as he possibly could, which he did a good job of, which I think he tricked himself. That's why I don't dye my grays. But when you an old man, your money is your power. So if she gonna go fuck a broke nigga, then you know you powerless now. So you just walk away. That's what Diddy did. Like, oh, she'll fuck a broke nigga now. I ain't got no more power. You know, if she would have went to another big time nigga, he would have felt better about that, even though he blew up Kid Cudi's car. But if you know what I'm saying, but yeah, if you paying for, and then she go to a broke nigga, you're powerless. You're powerless. And 50 should have knew that just because you 50 Cent don't mean she's gonna be loyal to you. You got to come up with the bread because these hoes,
They don't give a fuck.
you got to keep coming up with that bread. And that go for everybody, even regular niggas. Niggas with regular 9 to 5s making 80,000. Lose your job, nigga. Lose your job, lose your wife. Lose your job, lose your wife. It's levels. But 50's penny pinching and scrimping, and he got his bitch took.
Cancel her. It's over. The point, I'm getting back to Daphne. Daphne was with 50. The point, no matter how much money 50 gives her, 50 could give her the world. Let me tell you this. Hey, that's my man's. I gotta say this. That's my man's, and I hope whatever situation he got with his baby mama never come to light. But let me tell you this. You know how much you gotta give a bitch for her to act obedient, loyal, and not fuck all the people around you are in your same business? Because remember, you're more attractive when you're fucking with one guy. Whatever Drake baby mama getting, I know he's paying a loyalty tax. There's something called loyalty tax. You know Drake baby mama has been just cooling out the way. You don't see her following rappers. She don't be doing out the way.
That's what I'm talking about, Act. 50 trying to go cheap on the loyalty tax. He's going cheap on the loyalty tax. And the thing that bothers me the most about the situation when it comes to 50 is he gets so emotional and so angry. He don't think about little man right here. What about little man? What about little man? He's a big kid now. You know, he's kind of big and tall. He's going to school. I guarantee you, wherever he go to school at, everybody know he's 50 Cent son. Half of them kids in his class probably watch academics. And probably all of them watch academics. And some of the stuff academics be saying when he describing what be happening to, you know, what was going on. You know. She had to bang one nigga raw. And then he would nut on her. And then another nigga would come in and bang her raw. Then she threw up and she said, Diddy, I'm sick. He said, good. You should feel better after you throw up. Go get that next dick. Then I'll fuck you. Just imagine somebody talking about your mama like that to the whole world. Millions of people. And everybody know your daddy's 50 Cent. All your friends know it. Everybody know that's your mama. And everybody's talking about your mama. And with the things they saying about your mama is some of the most humiliating shit. What is that doing to that little man right there? See, that's my problem with 50. He's a selfish nigga. What is that doing to that little man to hear? Because he loves his mama. She's his primary caregiver. What is that doing to him? 50 don't care. He just care about his feelings. He just care that he's hurt or he's angry or he's embarrassed. What about little man? You should have paid her the loyalty tax. All she wants is lifestyle. You can afford $15K, even $20K a month. Just pay her. Or if you don't want to pay that, because you paying $10K a month, that's $120,000 a year. Hell, get a little $1 million, $2 million crib. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she don't gotta own it, you own it. Then all you gotta do is probably give her $6,000-$7,000 a month to spend. And you have an asset. And your kid has a nice place to live. And she won't be freaking off with Diddy. Because all she want to do is post lifestyle on the internet and do a little brands and raise a son. What about little man right here, little Sire? But you mad. Your feelings hurt. How do he feel? I wonder how he feel. I know he feels resentment towards his father for the way that he's talking to his mother.
That's a tax you gotta pay. That's not 15K a month. That's some other shit. But 50 wasn't gonna do that. So I don't know how you blame 50 for what she doing.
Act. The man could have paid her $15,000 and wouldn't have hurt him. Unless he's broke. I mean, I'm not rich like they say he is. I'm not rich like y'all, celebrity dudes. But I could pay $15,000 a month. I could. And it really wouldn't hurt me that bad. It wouldn't really change my lifestyle. You know. For a person like me that's making a little low six figures a month, I could pay that. I know he's making more than that. Now, he probably got different kind of bills and all that, you know. But I think he could afford to pay that woman $15,000 a month just to keep the peace, just to protect his son and not have negativity floating around his son. He could do that.
A woman like Daphne is always looking for the bag. If she was with 50, she want to be with a nigga that maybe is higher than 50 or in the same caliber. She was going to find another nigga. Here's the thing. 50 would have felt even worse if he was giving her $15K a month and then she was sucking Diddy's dick and 10 other prostitutes' dick.
She wouldn't have been doing that. I'm not saying she wouldn't have been with another dude if they was no longer together. If their relationship was over, he's paying $15K a month. She's with the next dude. She didn't want to do them freak offs. She's doing them freak offs for the rent money. It came out in court. Financial need. She is freaking off for the rent money. Daphne Joy she wasn't doing freak offs before Diddy. She would date different dudes. Everybody switched partners. And when I say switch partners, I don't mean swinging. I mean, she might date this dude for a year, 9 months, date the next dude. She probably would still be dating other dudes, but having freak offs and having sex with 4 and 5 dudes a night for the rent, she wouldn't be doing that if 50 wasn't a cheap ass. Have a baby by 50. What he say? Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. No, it's have a baby by 50, baby. Be a broke bitch. Doing freak offs for the rent. 50 a cheap ass nigga, man.
I'll buy it now.
That's what Diddy did.
Cancel that bitch. Cancel that bitch. I'll buy it now.
Don't believe me. Don't believe me. All right. We got some more tweets.
Yeah, man. 50. This whole thing with Daphne Joy and these freak offs is 50's fault. You know, like Diddy, I won't say praise on, but usually he gets a vulnerable woman. Like Cassie, she was young. She didn't come from no money. She wanted to be a celebrity. Diddy's the big mogul. He got the money, the planes, the houses. You know what I mean? So she's with Ryan Leslie, a decent R&B singer, but she get next to Diddy, and Diddy was like, I'm taking that. That's mine right there. You know what I mean? And he snatched up. And 50 left Daphne vulnerable. Imagine how good it would be to have a private jet, roll up right to the jet, no TSA, no baggage claim BS, stretch out, relax. That's the life. I agree, brother. Must be nice. I don't know nothing about that, brother. That sounds real good to me. But yeah, man, this is 50's fault, man. And I think 50 has a lot of feminine energy. And a lot of people give 50 a lot of credit that he don't deserve. And it's starting to come out now. But when I talk about how embarrassing this must be for the boy, 50 Cent's youngest son, Saya. This is the kind of conversations, because you got to understand, this nigga is making the rounds right now.
Questions for you, but I got one more question before they ask you a couple questions. We hear about 50's baby mom, Daphne, being involved in some of these things. Did you ever fuck Daphne, 50 Cent's baby mother?
Nah, every time I was called or involved in any way, it was only Cassie specifically.
All right. Some of these things. Did you ever fuck Daphne, 50 Cent's baby mother? Did you ever fuck Daphne, 50 Cent's baby mother? Things. Did you ever fuck Daphne? Did you ever fuck Daphne? Did you ever fuck Daphne, 50 Cent's baby mother? Did you ever fuck Daphne, 50 Cent's baby mother?
Just imagine all these famous men talking to millions of people is talking about your mama. You're a little kid, and they talking about your mama like that all over the internet. Everybody, even Killer Cam.
Questions for you, but I got one more question before they ask you a couple questions. We hear about 50's baby mom, Daphne, being involved in some of these things. Did you ever fuck Daphne, 50 Cent's baby mother?
Nah, every time I was called or involved in any way, it was only Cassie specifically.
All right, cool, man.
This little boy got to go to school every day. And they talking about your mama and asking random prostitutes, did they bang your mama? You know what I mean? And that's the thing that I want to help my boy Act understand about women. Women, there is no virtuous women that's 100% virtuous. You know, it's one thing that they say this is the oldest profession in the world, and it's called prostitution, female prostitution. And I know we live in societies where we've been fortunate as long as we can remember in our lives. For those of us who, you know, X amount of years old, I mean, really everybody who's alive today, who lives in America, lives in even some countries lesser than America, you could always get by. But historically, thousands of years, when times got rough, women sell ass. Even academics. I know your mama's a righteous, just like my grandma, righteous, Christian type lady. If shit got fucked up and like they bombed all the buildings and there was no food and there was somebody the niggas was starving, nigga, your mama sell ass. That's their nature. Your righteous, beautiful, loving mother would sell ass. My grandmother would have sold ass. We can't imagine these things because we come from good people. But women sell ass when shit gets rough. All women. She could be at the church praising the Lord. Shit get fucked up, she'll be selling ass. Sucking dicks. Your mama. My grandma. And unfortunately, this little boy's mama, and it's 50's fault. He got her out there freaking off. She's not just necessarily a bad person. She had a dating life, an active dating life, like a normal young person who was single. But I do think about the little boy, man, and what he's going through, having his mother dragged through the mud because of 50's cheapness. 50 should be ashamed of himself. And not in the context of, being a punk. But the truth is, and I got to give it to him because it's true, 50's a bitch ass nigga, man. He's a bitch ass nigga. To his son and to his baby moms. Both of them. 50's a bitch ass nigga, man. Because the shit, I feel like if you don't think about your son and your son's mental health and his best interest, you's a bitch ass nigga. Because that shit ain't necessary to drag him through that type of pain and shit. And niggas ain't really looking at 50 the same no more. Even Coach, my boy Coach Greg.
The Diddy case. Photos have resurfaced of 50 Cent rapper Curtis Jackson. Let me see here. You guys know him as 50. See what we got here. 50 Cent. Of his girlfriend or then girlfriend and baby mama Daphne. These are some of the photos that you have seen resurface of a very ecstatic and sucker for love 50 Cent right here.
Look at that nigga showing all goddamn 35 teeth. Don't you see nothing but a black ass nigga and some white ass teeth just smiling. She not taking pictures of him. He taking pictures of her. He happy to be with the bitch. Coach ain't lying.
Girlfriend and baby mama Daphne. These are as 50. See what we got here. 50 Cent. Of his girlfriend or then girlfriend and baby mama Daphne. These are some of the photos that you have seen resurface of a very ecstatic and sucker for love 50 Cent right here playing cameraman for his girlfriend. And this is taking the internet by storm. Even Ja Rule had the nerve to comment on it. And you can tell 50 Cent was in love with this woman. All right. And we're going to show you an interesting connection between the women in this case. But 50 Cent definitely looking like he in the love for his girl. All right. Yo. And there she is. She's a nice piece of calico. Definitely a manufacturer chick. All right. But there he is. And he's getting in position to take photos of this woman right there. Damn, Fifth. All right.
But actually, to be fair to 50, I ain't gonna let niggas just misrepresent everything. Because I think I remember that. And I think actually 50 Cent was doing a photo shoot to make him look like a photographer. It was something, I can't remember the detail, but I do remember that it was something about, it was a photo shoot of 50 taking pictures of a girl that happened to be Daphne, but it was I don't think it was just like they were just on vacation. It was like 50 was saying he picked up a hobby of photography, or it was some shit like that. So I ain't gonna let them straight bitch 50 like that. But nigga is grinning like a motherfucker. Niggas was saying 50 looking out there on the beach looking like a Nigerian scammer and shit.
Oh, definitely a manufacturer chick. All right, but there he is, and he's getting in position to take photos of this woman right there. Damn, Fifth. All right, I don't love hoes. I'm sharing them. I ain't loving them. All right, hey, man, just when you think you wouldn't be caught in this situation taking pictures of your girl, but damn, 50.
Niggas always gotta show they teeth.
Whoa. It's like that, and that's the way it is. All right. Shout out to this woman's name's Daphne Joy. It is alleged that she is one of the people that has just testified in the Diddy case, saying that she was the most recent freak off victim. And there's more to this story, so I'm trying to spread it out here. Not only was Cassie a part of the freak offs, later on from 2021 to 2023, she was a part of the freak offs, and there was another woman who was the City Girls girl, Carisha, I believe her name is. The City Girls, she was also a part of the freak offs. We know this. This was also put out earlier in the previous year.
So, today, 50 Cent posted a picture of him wearing white, all white. And he said, we're wearing white in honor of the freak offs. Now, keep in mind, Kanye showed up today and he was wearing all white.
I've seen that.
Hold on. And 50 said, damn, yay, you should have brought your dirty little wife with that grab me outfit. And he ended it. Now, here's the thing. This is what I said. I said, wow. I love 50. I would never want to get into it with 50 because 50 never took a loss ever in life. But it looked like 50 a little bit hurt. Because why?
All right, bro, if I was 50.
50's baby mama is trying to send these men to jail. And he's over here calling them out. You a gangster. You know what type of girl she is. You done heard the story.
No, bro. I think that's why 50's hurt.
Why?
I don't think he knew.
Wait, do you think 50's hurt for real?
Yeah, I do. As a man, listen, this wasn't just a chick he was with. He put a baby in this chick. I believe at one point in time he was in love with her. I think he didn't already come to grips. It is what it is. But I think what's bothering him a little bit is that he didn't know that side of her. Reading that shit is like Diddy took her.
Wait, what you mean he ain't know that side of her? He knew every side of her. He put a baby in her.
And that's what I'm trying to say is that all women have that side to them. You know what I mean? They will do what they got to do for the money. You know what I mean? Hold up, my boy Eagle Eye said, I cannot imagine with all the billions of fine women all over the world to be messing around with the same few hoes that everyone is passing around. Your friends done hit it, even your enemies. I agree with that. Hybrid is different because these women aren't selling themselves for survival. They are selling for material things and social status. Yeah, that's what I was getting to when I was first talking about 50 knew what she was. Like, I think Diddy took her to the next level. I think before Diddy, she just wanted to date top dudes. And everybody knows that the top beautiful women want to date rich dudes. They want a dude that can increase their lifestyle. So Daphne wasn't selling ass. She was just dating up. But she thought she dated up, way up with Diddy. I mean, with 50. The 50 turned out to be a cheap ass nigga. She gave him a baby. And he turned out to be a cheap ass nigga. And so Diddy seen a girl who wants to date up and who wants lifestyle. And also he get a chance to, by banging her, take a swipe at his enemy, 50, for what's cheap to him, $10K a month. That ain't shit to Diddy. So Diddy just said, hey, I'll give you $10K a month. Where you want to stay here? I'll pay your rent. But it's not just going to be dating me because I'm polyamorous and I'm going to make you fuck other niggas while I watch. So Diddy really made her take that nasty, like Daphne was just dating top guys. Then she bumped into the devil with a whole big bag of money. Yeah, I'm gonna pay you more than these niggas, but I got some shit for your ass. And that's what happened with her. You know what I'm saying? So he turned, Diddy gonna take it to the limit. Diddy ain't gonna wear that pussy out. That pussy gonna be wore out by 3 to 4 different niggas by the time he hit it. And you gotta give him some ass too. Yeah, so if he gonna give you 10,000, he gonna get 50,000 out of that ass. But he's still getting more than double what you get from your baby daddy, who could pay you that. So it all boils back down to 50 cents cheap ass.
That don't mean he knew that side of her, because if he knew that side of her, I think he would have never put a baby in her.
Like, what side? Are you talking about the side that she's down to, do a little, she's down to fuck with a couple of men? By the way.
Yeah, I don't think he knew that side of her, bro.
Nah, 50.
And on defense, I think somebody else brought that out of her.
Diddy made it happen. 50 left her vulnerable. And Diddy turned that freakiness from man to woman to man to man to man to man to woman. Freaky, that damn Diddy had niggas lined up with their dicks in their hands.
I don't think that's who she was originally.
What you mean?
I think somebody else unlocked her after 50 stopped fucking with her and she was trying to find her way, however that was going. I think somebody unlocked her and turned her into that.
Really?
I don't think 50 would have ever thought she was 50 ain't the type of dude to put a baby in somebody at that point of who he is, that he know get out like that. He might fuck with her, but not put a baby in her.
So you think 50 is finding this shit out for the first time? No way.
Yo, yeah, I don't believe 50 knew she was on this shit that she's on. And I don't think it's two things. Either she was like that and never disclosed it to him because he was like.
Let me ask you a question. And you older than me, you my OG, you here's the thing. At times, a girl could tell you, I'm like that, but I'm only like that for you. I'm only doing this for you. I'm not doing it for no other nigga. I never did that shit before. So you start feeling good.
Hey, bro, I don't think 50 is gonna allow himself to even be in a situation with other people involved. 50 ain't dumb. He know what time it is, so he wouldn't even know that side of her. He might know if she dealt with a woman before, but to this extreme, he wouldn't know it. And I don't think she was like that when she was with him. I think she got turned out after the fact.
Let me ask you a question. Why did Diddy not throw it in 50's face? Because
he wanted to keep it around and keep it active. The minute he does that, remember, he got a child by this woman.
I don't even think it's just that. I think Diddy. See, one thing about Diddy, all Diddy kids love him. Diddy got good relationship with all his kids and all his baby mamas and all that. Diddy's a good father. I'm not saying Diddy's a good dude, but he's a good father and he loves his children. And I believe he really loves his children. And Diddy understands that you shouldn't be hurting kids. So yeah, it'll be an easy, quick score for him to. I don't even think Diddy ever disrespected his baby moms. I'm sure he had disputes with them because you're gonna have disputes with your baby mama. But he knows to use Daphne just to get back at 50. He knows that's gonna hurt Daphne, and it's gonna hurt Daphne because she knows it's gonna hurt her son, her and 50's son. So Diddy ain't stupid. Diddy know how to deal with women, man. Yeah, 50 will do some petty ass ignorant shit like that and don't care who get hurt. But Diddy's a better dude than that. when it come to dealing with people, dealing with women, children. 50 don't care about his kids and their feelings and how what he do affects his kids. He just cares about, I'm mad right now, I'm hurt right now, or you played me, I'm gonna get you. He's just a vengeful person. He's a vindictive woman. 50's a bitch ass nigga. I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, now you gotta, you dealing with 50 Cent, so that could lead into court, 50 seeking full custody, all kind of crazy shit. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, and then, if Diddy got a new something going on, he don't want to jeopardize fucking it up. He got a new little freak.
So let me ask you a question. So you really think that 50 is hurt by this? You think he feel a way about it?
But we do know 50 Cent definitely probably was in his feelings about the relationship that Daphne had with Diddy. What relationship do you say that is? Well, Daphne was she was a sugar baby for Diddy nonetheless. Daphne has testified to this. And let's go ahead and play the picture here. It says right here, let's play the video of here. It says attorney Simone Redwine tells 50 Cent's baby mama Daphne Joy to get a job after Daphne admits her only income is $10,000 a month from Diddy and child support from 50 Cent. Okay, child support from 50 Cent. And listen, the game is monetized. We know this. All right. And so when you think these rappers and these entertainers and these basketball players are getting women for free, they're not. They're playing a monetized game and they're pulling the wool over your eyes. So she was on a 2-year love contract with Diddy, and she testified that the 2 years that she was doing freak-offs for Diddy, she was also under an allowance. She was on payroll. So
that's 50's fault. You know what I mean? When your baby mama, when you rich and your baby mama got to go get a sugar daddy because your dumb ass is too cheap, that's why you got your bitch took, nigga. Goddamn, you can give the girl $15,000 a month. You can give her $20,000 a month. Your son is in the middle of this. You got to pay the loyalty tax just to keep the peace to protect your son. Now your son's mama's getting dragged, and I know that's affecting that little boy. And that's 50's fault. Because a woman gonna do what a woman got to do. If she got to suck a couple of dicks to get the life she want or to make sure her son got somewhere to play, she will go suck dicks all day. She will freak off with Diddy. And 50 paying Daphne $15K a month wouldn't have affected 50's lifestyle unless he's a broke ass nigga. And all the money shit is a front, which sometimes I believe 50 ain't really got it like that. Because I just don't see 50 doing the big boy shit that the other rappers are doing. He don't live. Where's his Star Island mansion? Like Shaq and Diddy and Rick Ross. Why is he in first class with Vlad? Why he ain't on flying private? If I see 50 in first class, I'm be like, damn, 50, you up here with me, nigga? There's levels to this shit. I'm supposed to be below you, nigga. Niggas is starting to clown 50, man. Niggas ain't looking at 50 the same. I know I don't. I don't think he got that much money.
"50 Cent, let these people know you really admire me. You love my style, the way I dress, the money I get. And let them know that if you really could, you would put all this shit to the side to do business with me and work with me. It's the truth. I know it is. Because when you see me stand next to Big Meat, your knees buckle. Oh, my ops, friends is my ops. I'm my ops, all that fake talk. But when you see my brother DJ Khaled, you hugged that boy and drooled on his Amiri. You drooled. When you see little bro Flow Rider, you pick that boy up by the waist and lift him up. Woo! And that's your way of saying, Rose, let's put it to the side. I'm really a good guy. And I get it, but it ain't time for that yet. Because when I see your I don't hug them, I don't speak to them. They poor hustlers who in need of facials. Back to the money. Look, I can't really show you all this at the request of Architectural Digest, but it's a difference between renderings and when it's really going down. And it's a difference between real estate, let's say in Louisiana, and over here where it's 6,400 per square foot. So let's say if it's 6,400 per square, let's say you got 15,000 square foot to play with, you do the math, you may come up with, I don't know, 95 million. That car show on the way, make sure you get them car show tickets. 50, you could still bring that ugly Versace car you got with the Versace wrap. I ain't tripping, my nigga. Bring that shit, man. Bring that shit. Get y'all tickets, you feel me? Get y'all tickets. RickRossCarShow.com, the biggest car and bike event of the year. It's the Super Bowl event of the year. You love me too. Come on now, say it. Just admit it, my nigga. It's the boss. No, I didn't know that they say I was the only person that fucked 50 Cent up. I ain't know that. I'm gonna be honest. Tony Yayo told 50 Cent himself. Y'all could Google it. Tony Yayo said, I wouldn't do that if I was, because Tony Yayo know them niggas ain't got no money. Come on, man. Look at Tony Yayo and Auntie Murder nigga. Them need facials. Oh, skin ain't even right, boy. But look, 50. Boy, I see you struggling making that G-Unit film studio out there in Louisiana where that cheapest land at. You thought you was going to be able to do it. You thought you was going to be able to get them loans, and it ain't. What's wrong? What's taking so long? I know you want to make your mama one of them walking stars thing. Put down there how your mama live. Make her own walking star. It's a beautiful day out here, baby. It's a beautiful day to be a boss. A beautiful day to be alive. And man, I want to thank God for this not being a rendering. No, it's not a rendering. No.
Yeah, 50's he won't, I don't think he understand that how he look out here. Like, one thing I don't like about these it offends me that these entertainers be acting like they businessmen when they not. It kind of like offends me because I'm a real business person, self-started from the ground up. And these entertainers, mostly they can't survive in real business. They always have to have a partner. They have to have a partner who's doing the business part. And then they represent themselves like they're real businessmen, and they ain't really doing no business. They're really just brand ambassadors, even if they might get a little part ownership. Like when all of this shit came crumbling down, you find out Diddy didn't own Ciroc and he got fired. Diddy got fired from Ciroc because he started blabbing back. And 50 is one of them fake businessmen. And like I say, hell have no fury like 50 Cent scorned. So 50's, like a female, like a bitch, with his reaction and his emotionalism and his vindictiveness. And it's cost him money, and he's not a good businessman. Okay? He's not. Now, if you've been following 50 Cent, let me see if y'all remember this right here.
Hit me, Pity.
Need a boost to be your best? Drink SK Energy Shots.
That's just what I needed. I got the energy for you, 5-0. You game.
New SK Energy Shots. Pure, powerful energy.
This was a business from 50 Cent. It was like them little 5-hour energy shots, and this was 50's business, SK Energy Shots. Where is it? I used to see him on the shelves. I bought one time. I'm not into energy drinks or energy shots, but I bought one just to support 50. And where's it now? I still see 5-hour energy everywhere I go. I don't see no more SK. You know, what happened to SK? Shit, I'll tell you what happened. What happened to SK? I asked the AI what happened. Okay, let's go. Let's go back. What happened to SK? 50 cents. I say, what happened to 50 cents SK Energy Shot product? 50 cents SK Energy Shot product launched around 2011 was a venture into the energy drink market through a partnership with Street King, co-founded with Pure Growth Partners. The brand aimed to provide energy shots with a social mission, pledging to donate a meal to a hungry child through the United Nations World Food Program for every shot sold. However, the product faced significant challenges and appears to have faded from the market. Here's a summary of what happened based on available information. Okay. So he faded from the market. That means it was a failure. The product flunked. Market competition and limited traction. SK Energy entered a highly competitive energy drink market dominated by brands like Red Bull, Monster, and 5-Hour Energy. Now, Red Bull, Monster, and 5-Hour Energy all still exist and are top brands. Despite 50 Cent's celebrity backing and promotional efforts, including social media campaigns and public appearances, SK Energy struggled to gain significant market share. The energy shot category was crowded, and consumer loyalty to established brand like limited SK's growth. Okay. Oh, hold up. While SK Energy was initially distributed in select markets, including gyms, convenience stores, online platforms, it faced difficulty scaling distribution. Reports from 2011-12 indicate the product was not widely available, and there's little evidence it sustained retail presence in major chains like Walmart and CVS, which are critical for energy drink success. The Street King initiative was tied to Pure Growth Partners, but there's no clear record of the partnership's long-term success by 2013. So basically within 2 years, this shit was defunct. And that's what you get from these fake ass celebrity business niggas. They're not real businessmen. 50's not a real businessman. He's an entertainer. And so he gotta diss his kids and diss his baby mama and talk shit to the next rapper and then promote somebody else's brand. Growth Energy Partners. You see what I'm saying? So, and I'm not knocking failed businesses because most businesses do fail, but I'm just telling you, 50 has a history of failing at business. But 50's smart, and you listen to these people who say that these celebrities are smart, and they're not smart. They're dumb. They're not. Look, you gotta understand. These niggas with high school drop. Like, if you went to college, you went to high school. These were the dumbest niggas. 50 said in a rap, he went to school on a small bus. These were the thug dummy niggas like in my neighborhood. They're all broke now. They just happen to get famous rapping. These niggas don't have education. They don't know shit. These are dumb niggas. And they tell us to look up to these niggas. I don't look up to none of these niggas. None of them. Because they don't make business. Soon as you take away their white partner, the white man, they back broke. Let's see if you remember this. What happened to this?
Music is for everyone. Get involved at smsaudio.com.
I still see Beats by Dre out there. Big time. What happened to SMS audio? 50's headphones. I fucked with 50. I bought one of these big clunky ass headphones that wasn't worth shit. I ended up giving it to my sister. Because it was shit. Look, I've been on store shelves with my products for almost 15 years. And my products is at the highest level they've ever been. And I make more money than I've ever made. And I'm richer than I've ever been. These niggas, when they try to go away from music and do an actual business venture, first of all, the dumbest shit you can do. I read Peter Thiel's book, 0 to 1. The number one concept he said is you want a monopoly. 50 goes into businesses that are already established with lots of competition. It's $1 billion. Why would you start an energy company right now when there's $1 billion energy companies already? How you gonna distinguish yourself? Everybody already who's into drinking energy drinks, they already got their fucking favorite energy drink. They like Monster, they like Red Bull. Everybody like Red Bull. Bitches I know, they love fucking Red Bull. They got the 5-hour energy shot. My sister like them. Nigga, they ain't gonna just put you going in there where it's already established, was already $1 billion worth of competition, and your dumb ass keep failing. Because you're not a fucking business man. You're a business dummy. You keep losing, nigga. These niggas are dumb. These niggas are dumb. So what happened to SMS audio? I asked the AI. $50 SMS audio, a headphone and audio accessories brand launched in 2011, aimed to compete in the premium headphone market with products like Street by 50 Cent, Sync by 50 Lines. Despite initial hype, partnerships, and a focus on bass-heavy sound, the company faced significant challenges and effectively ceased operations by 2016. Here's a detailed look at what happened. So 2011 they started, 2016 in the toilet. SMS Audio, founded by 50 Cent, acquired Kono Audio in 2011 and leveraged existing manufacturing and distribution channels. So he bought a business. The brand gang, because he seen Dr. Dre blowing up with Beats by Dre. So he said, I'll do the same thing Dre doing. You ain't Dre, nigga. The brand gained attention with endorsements from celebrities like DJ Pauly D, Timbaland, Carmelo Anthony, licenses deal with Disney, Lucasfilm for Star Wars, Steve, headphones. You got to pay for that. Intel for BioSport earbuds with biometric sensors. Sales highlights included selling over $175,000 worth of headphones in 9 minutes on QVC. I remember that. Market challenges. SMS audio struggled in a crowded. He went to competition. He went where there's a lot of competition. You got established headphones like Bose. You got Beats by Dre. That's huge. You got all these headphones. There's $1 billion headphone companies out there. And now you want to start selling headphones. You fucking dummy. I'm sorry. The nigga's dumb. And we need to stop looking at these celebrities like they smart. They dumb. This nigga's dumb. This is a dumb nigga. 50's dumb. Remember that. Stop listening to dumb niggas. That's why I don't listen to niggas. I'm listening to Elon. I'm studying Elon. I'm studying Peter Thiel. I'm studying Robert Kiyosaki. I'm studying even Trump. I read Trump books. I'm not listening to these dumb niggas they put in front of us who didn't even graduate from high school, who was in jail. While you was in college, that nigga was in jail. This is a dumb nigga in all levels. Business, dumb. Personal life, dumb. Just a dummy. Hate these dumb ass niggas. SMS audio struggle in a headphone market dominated by Beats, Bose, Sony. By 2015, SMS had less than 1% of headphone sales compared to Beats with 1/3 share. You ain't Dr. Dre, nigga. You not. The market was maturing with growth slowing to mid-teens percentages, making it hard for new entrants to gain action. See, this the smart nigga shit. This the shit that smart business people know. The business cycle. Like you have an entry cycle when everything's booming. Then you have a maturity cycle when the growth is sustained or much less and condensed. So you go in to a mature market that's already established and think just because, hey, I'm 50 Cent, buy my shit, niggas gonna buy it. When your shit is inferior, nobody wants that shit. So that's another loss. He blew a lot of his money. He's the equivalent of Dame Dash. The only difference between 50 and Dame Dash is 50 rap and Dame don't. If Dame rapped, Dame wouldn't go broke because whenever he go broke, he could just go on tour and make some money, just like 50 just did. When 50 go broke, he could go on tour and get $30 million. He can go on tour and get 10 million, 20 million. He can go overseas and do a tour. Dame can't do that. So Dame got to keep coming up with these bullshit ass businesses like 50. And when they fail, he get broker and broker. And he gets sued and lose just like 50 did. 50 lost a lot of money to lawsuits. 50's a fucking dummy. He's a vengeance type, what you call that? But the bitches, they you know, he's a bitch when it come to he get mad. When he get mad, he turn to a bitch and self-destruct, just like women do. But just worse because you got more repercussions for being a man. This dumb nigga making it hard for new entrants to gain traction. Critics noted SMS headphones were bass heavy but lacked detail in the mid-range and treble. I told you it was a clunky, big ass clunky piece of shit. I gave mine away. I just bought it to support 50. I was like, okay, 50 doing his thing. This is when I was still dumb. I believed in these niggas. They telling you this. There was an inferior product. And their noise isolation was poor, limiting appeal to critical listeners. If somebody gonna pay $125, especially back then, for a pair of headphones, it better like be, wow, the sound is amazing. He just had a bunch of bass, and then you couldn't hear shit but doom, doom. Then it was big and clunky as a motherfucker. I bought the shit. I didn't even keep it a month. I gave it to my sister. My sister was like, oh, cool. She probably threw the shit away too. Customer reviews highlighted durability problems, with some reporting headphones breaking after minimal use. It was a piece of crap. 50, you selling crap. You dumped all your fucking money into this piece of shit company with these piece of shit headphones, and they were crap. They had bad sound. Meanwhile, Dre got the best headphones on the market. And you ruined your relationship with Dr. Dre at the time. This nigga's a dummy. That's why Diddy took his bitch. With headphones breaking after minimal use, particularly at the headband, materials were criticized as cheap and were stylish. The headphones were seen as overpriced compared to competitors like Sony or Audio-Tech. 2012 Wired Review praised the earbuds design, but found the wireless models finicky and overpriced at $400, lacking features like noise cancellation. Legal and financial troubles. See, these dummies get into business and they don't know what the fuck they doing. 50 Cent's personal bankruptcy filing in July 15th following a $5 million lawsuit over a sex tape strained his finances. Although SMS Audio was positioned as a standalone entity, the company's operations were impacted. So the stupid shit he was doing by dropping sex tapes of Rick Ross' ex-girl, he got sued and lost and got a judgment for $7 million. And it impacted his business, which is why I don't show my face. Niggas, well, you don't show your face, nigga. No, nigga. I got a business. I don't want nothing that this big mouth right here say to impact my business because that's my money. These dumbass niggas, if you're going to show your face, you got to be like Michael Jordan, like Jay-Z. Jay-Z ain't never going to say nothing that's going to fuck his business up. Michael Jordan ain't never going to say nothing that's going to fuck his business up. Jordan don't even let you see him. You see that nigga once every 10 years. He getting $100 million selling sneakers. You think he going to fuck that up? Like this dumbass nigga? Jordan went to college. Jordan's smart. This nigga's dumb. A prior failed partnership with Sleek Audio led to a $16 million judgment against 50 Cent for misappropriating trade secrets. This stupid nigga was working with another audio company and then just took the designs and the intellectual property because he can't get along with nobody. I told you he's the equivalent of Dame Dash. He couldn't get along with the partners at the other business. So he just stole the intellectual property from the business and formed a new company, bought a different company, and now then got sued and lost for $16 million. This nigga's dumb. A prior failed partnership with Sleek Audio led to a $16 million judgment against 50 Cent for misappropriating trade secrets, further complicating SMS Audio's launch. A 2016 settlement with law firm Garvey Schubert Bearer netted 50 Cent $14.5 million, but this went to creditors, not SMS Audio. By August 2016, SMS Audio has suspended operations. The company's website went offline. Social media accounts went dormant. Last active in 2016, and his phone line was dysfunctional. A former executive confirmed the closure. Key staff, including the operations director Jake, know he left in April 2016. See, that's what I'm telling you. These dumbass niggas, they don't know shit. They're not real businessmen. This nigga, when you look, which is why I do my thing the way I do. When you're a real businessman, you try to stay out of the way of your business. You try to stay out of the way of your business. And if you get out here and start dropping sex tapes on other people's girlfriends to try to humiliate them because you mad and you ain't got no goddamn control over yourself.
You dummy!
Nigga ain't good with money. You know what I mean? So just remember, the media gonna, especially for black people, the media is gonna present a black man to you that's fake. He was making bad financial decisions from the very beginning. From the very beginning.
50 Cent says he lost millions of dollars by buying Mike Tyson's old house. I'm Asia Sky for Hip Hop DX, and check this out. 50 Cent has said that he lost millions of dollars as a result of purchasing a house once owned by legendary boxer Mike Tyson. In an interview with Big Boy's Neighborhood, 50 said the purchase of Tyson's 52-room mansion in Connecticut back in 2003 was such a big mistake. The 50,000 square foot home had 21 bedrooms, 25 bathrooms, an indoor pool, hot tub, green screen room, indoor court, multiple game rooms, a recording studio, and even a nightclub. When 50 was asked if he had any financial regrets, he said this house was definitely one of them.
What was the most, like, when you wasted money? Like, is there one thing that you say, man, that was my tuition into the school of experience, man, I fucked that money off?
Yeah, the Tyson crib was like that.
Oh my God.
That was definitely, look.
Oh man, he bought Mike Tyson's crib. It was in Connecticut, right? How many rooms was that house, Fifth?
It was 18 bedrooms.
18 bedrooms.
It had 3 full kitchens and 3 half kitchens.
Yeah, and it had a club in it.
A nightclub.
Yeah, man, the grounds were massive.
Yeah.
How much did you pick that house up for?
I paid 4.1.
And how much did you sell it for years later?
I sold it for 3 million.
Yes. Yeah. How much was the upkeep? How many? First off, how many years did you have it?
I had it for 14 years.
14 years.
Whoa.
How much was the upkeep? Guesstimate per year.
About $700,000
a year. Yeah. So think of that. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
Hey man, I remember, dude. I went to the house, right? And Fifth, I was walking, And if I had a Fitbit on, I know I did 2-3 miles in the house. And I was even in play. Have you ever woke up at that house and didn't know somebody was there?
All the time. Like, cause what I was doing is in the beginning, and this is what, like, how my characters changed a little bit over time. But at that point, it was allowing me to bring everybody and still have my space.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it was like, I could take
it was like
everybody.
our house.
Yeah.
Now, this isn't the first time 50 has spoken about the misfortune of owning.
Even in play. Have you ever woke up at that house and didn't know somebody was there?
All the time. Like, cause what I was doing is in the beginning, and this is what, like, how my characters changed a little bit over time. But at that point, it was allowing me to bring everybody and still have my space.
Yeah.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
50 Cent is a dumb nigga. Don't look up to this nigga. See, and these niggas think they be thinking they businessmen. Look, 50 Cent went from selling drugs in the street. Now, selling drugs is the easiest business in the world because you don't have to really do the marketing because the people are addicted to your product, so they gotta buy the shit. And so what you do is like a big brute. You chase off the competition with your gun. You enforce your territory. So all the dope fiends in your neighborhood got to buy from you because you're going to shoot anybody else that try to sell. So you don't have to really have competition. Then you don't know anything about the business because the most thing that for me as a business person, one of the probably 40% or 30% of my efforts go to is taxes and compliance and dealing with the government. So the only dealings that drug dealers have to do with the government is trying to run from the police and get locked up sometime. So yeah, man, if he was a dope dealer, if he wasn't born in the hood, he would have been a Fortune 500 nigga. No, he wouldn't have been. He would have been fucking a normal nigga because he's dumb. Okay? This nigga's dumb. So he went from drug dealer to rapper. Now, when you rapping, you ain't really making no money till a white man come and write you a check. So 50 Cent and Dr. Dre and Eminem and all them. Eminem seen him, brought him to Dre and Jimmy and said, let's sign him. So they gave him a check. I got $1 million at the deal and I'm still in the grind. So this dumbass nigga, they get checks. So that's the same as a basketball player. You get signed to the team and somebody give you a check. That don't make you no businessman. You're a fucking entertainer. You're a dummy. Not all entertainers are dummy, but most of them niggas ain't good enough to be no businessman. This nigga, so all the business he did, they failed because he's not a businessman. He's an entertainer. Then he's stupid. He don't know how to have personal relationships. Same thing. He is the equivalent of Dame Dash. The only thing saving 50 is 50 rap. Dame Dash ain't got no rapping to fall back on. He can't go on a tour and make money when he fuck his money up. He just got to lay in it. And he gets sued, and now he finally got sued again. And now I think Dame's sleeping on somebody's couch because they took everything. These niggas are dumb. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent is a dumb. He's dumb with women. He's dumb with his kids. He's dumb in business. He was dumb in school. He's a fucking dummy. And that's true. Why would you drop a sex tape on somebody else's girl and then get sued and lose $7 million and then got to file bankruptcy? That's dumb. You know what I mean? So the white man give you the check. First thing you do is go buy a goddamn 18 bedroom. This nigga has 6 kitchens. Dumb. Lost $2 million on the fucking house. Lost $14 million on the SMS. The SK didn't do shit. You lost on that. You're a fucking dummy, nigga. This nigga's dumb. Then you're gonna try to be a cheapskate with your own baby mama because I don't know why. I guess the relationship ended, whatever. She moved on. Now you mad and you giving her $4,600 a month. Now here come Diddy with all his money The nigga ain't giving you but $4,600 a month. Shit, I give you 10,000. I know you like marble floors. Hell yeah. Then 50 get mad again. Don't give a fuck about little man. And now you got little man mama out there looking crazy. And I know that affect that little boy. And that's what I hate the most about 50 is he don't give a fuck about how that little boy feel. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Because that's a little boy. He don't deserve that. And he loves his mother. I don't give a fuck if his daddy name is 50 Cent. That little boy love his mama just like the other boy Marquise love his mama. You dog his mama, he gonna resent you. And these little kids don't know how to process. They're not adults. You can't expect them to make the right. You gonna get mad at a little kid because he chooses his mama who take care of him every day. Ain't this the same nigga that burnt the house down or sent some niggas to burn the house down because he got mad when his baby mama was in the house with his own son? This the type of nigga this dumb nigga is. This is a dumb nigga. Don't look up to these niggas. They give these dumb niggas money and they destroy themselves. Diddy's a dumb nigga too, but he just got more success. He's a better marketer. Diddy done lost Revolt TV. Diddy got fired from Ciroc from biting the hand that feed him. Every nigga know, don't bite the hand that feed you. If you got some niggas paying you $100 million, $60 million a year, why the fuck you suing them? Because you got jealous because they bought Casamigos from the Clooney for $1 billion and they ain't buy your bitch ass motherfucking Deleon, nigga. You just lucked up to find a good product to market. You ain't no businessman. You didn't own shit. You was a marketer, nigga. I own my products. You ain't never gonna hear about goddamn Lord Hybrid getting fired. Who gonna fire me? Ain't nobody to fire me. I don't got no partners. I'm the boss, nigga. 100%. My product been on the shelf for going on 15 years. And if you look at the sales chart and the income chart for my shit, it's up and to the right. And if you don't know what that means, you a dumb nigga too. Up and to the right, motherfucker. These niggas is dumb.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
You dummy!
We don't claim you. These dumb niggas. And you know, hey, you fucked your money up. You fucked your money up. I really don't give a fuck because you dumb anyway. But what you done to your two sons, you was a bitch ass nigga, 50 Cent. You a bitch ass nigga, man. And you shouldn't even be doing your baby mamas like that. Bitches, women gonna do dumb shit. Women gonna be conniving. Women gonna do that shit. You a man. You supposed to be God. You supposed to be forgiving. You supposed to see the big picture. Diddy was definitely more of a man than 50. Dumbass niggas. I don't look up to none of these niggas. Niggas be in their feelings. Niggas be in their goddamn feelings. These bitch ass niggas. But anyway.
That's the mother of his child, bro. He gonna grow up. I think it's a little. He gonna grow up to see this shit one day.
That makes sense.
Straight up. You know, he gonna grow up to see this one day, bro. So hell, bro, if I was my one like that, and I looked up and a nigga that's looked at as an out got a hold of her and was flipping her like this,
what would you do?
Nigga, listen, I wouldn't do nothing because it's like, it's what it is, but it would definitely fuck with me. It would fuck with me to a point I'd be like, damn, I never even knew you was on that shit. I had a woman that I didn't know who you was.
You knew who she was. You just left her out there and somebody else took advantage of her. But Wack is a man. I'm a salute Wack for that. Because if I found out my woman was doing that, he said, what would you do? He said, nothing. That's what 50 should have did. He should have just shut up, because she's already suffering. It's already out there. Why add to it and make it worse, especially for your son, but even for your baby moms? That ain't no man shit, dog. I do not look up to these bitch ass niggas. Cheap motherfucker. It's his fault. That's what Act. That's what I was trying to say, Act. It's 50's fault for being a cheap ass nigga. And then Father's Day, what's the nigga doing?
What's up, people? It's your girl Petiana. Welcome back to the place where we keep the hot tea scorching. Now listen, 50 Cent is wilding today. It's Father's Day, and while most dads are out here hugging their kids, grilling burgers, and keeping it cute, 50 decided to log on to Instagram and drag somebody all up and down the timeline. And if you've been paying attention to the clues, you already know who that somebody is. He posted, and I quote, "Oh, it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, little B. I'll have full custody soon, little B. You'll be back on OnlyFans in no time, little B. But how is your day going, little B?"
Hell hath no fury like 50 Cent scorned on Father's Day. This is what you saying to your son's mother on Father's Day. This nigga's a bitch. I'm sorry. Would I say it to his face? Absolutely not. I wouldn't. But he's a bitch. Not that I'm scared of a nigga, because I don't give a fuck about no nigga. I'll punch that nigga in the face just like any other nigga. I'll punch Shaq in the face if I can reach his face. I don't give a fuck. But I don't want to fight nobody. But I will tell the truth. 50's a bitch ass nigga, bro. It's Father's Day, and you out here doing this shit on Father's Day? Why, man? Bruh. That's hurting your little man. That's his mother. You, no matter how mad you get and how you feel, you can't change the fact that that little man love his moms. So what's he's fucking Diddy and all Diddy's prostitutes? That's still his mother. That's still your son. You's a bitch ass nigga. You shouldn't do that to your kids, man. You shouldn't do that to Marquise. What you doing to Marquise is fucking pitiful and it's a disgrace. That's your son, and you should give him some grace. You not no man, dog. You's a bitch ass nigga. And this is bitch ass nigga shit.
Hey, going, little B. Whew. Now y'all remember a few months back when 50 publicly.
This nigga don't have no kind of fucking manhood about him, dog. Straight biatch. You know what I mean? Free Diddy, man. And I don't like Diddy, nor do I dislike Diddy. I don't give a fuck about Diddy. But free Diddy. Because what he did is not criminal. You know what I mean? Free that nigga. Free that man. Yeah. And the proof is everywhere that, and the best proof I'm getting is from the one that disagreed with me. My boy Act. He giving me all the proof to support my argument where we disagree. This is testimony that on Act's coverage from the case.
How much did Sean invest in your dress line? $20,000.
This why I don't help niggas. I don't help motherfuckers. Fuck niggas. I help me. I mean, if I give somebody something, like I do help people. Like I had one of my frat brothers that got into a really bad accident with his family. He had his whole family in there, and the drunk driver hit him and fucked him up and fucked his wife. And fortunately, his kids they got banged up, but they didn't get hurt. But he got fucked up because he took direct impact from not a drunk driver, a kid running from the police. And he just went through the intersection. He had the right of way and just blah. He was in a coma. He had to get all kind of surgeries and all of that. So I blessed him, you know what I mean? When he was still in the coma, he ain't even know. I just sent him some bread. So I had another friend who got into another accident, and he ended up in a real bad situation where he was at fault for killing some people, killing a couple of people who happened to be both female. One of them was was a girl, not even an adult. And he was going through it, and I shot him some bread. You know what I mean? So I do help people, but as far as like I'm gonna invest in a motherfucker, like niggas be coming to me talking about it. You know, when you get some money, make sure that every nigga that come to you with some business idea, you tell them no, do not invest in no niggas, because they're gonna come back and bite you in the ass for it. And that's what happened here with Diddy. Diddy was investing in Daphne Joy, and he invested $20,000 in a dress line for her. She testified. And the same thing with his security, to do Roger Bonds. His son got caught on a murder rap in Africa, and he ain't had no lawyer money. And Diddy paid the lawyer $25,000. And now Roger Bonds, he came out of prison. He used to be a drug dealer, a street dude. He came out of prison. Diddy gave him a job doing security. His son got hemmed up, and he gave the boy $25,000 for the lawyer. And then the dude came back for more money, and Diddy was like, no. And now he on Vlad and everywhere else telling all kind of shit on Diddy. I was like, don't help these niggas. Because if you help them, they're gonna bite you and come back later and stab you in the back with a knife. But anyway, Diddy put $20,000 into her for a dress line to help her establish herself, her own business. So Diddy ain't really a bad dude to these women. Diddy gave Cassie a record deal, and he invested a lot in her. She just didn't have the talent. And then he gave his girl money for a dress line, but she don't know how to run no business. And now she on the stand testifying, trying to get the man locked up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
Objection sustained. How much did Sean invest in your dress line? $20,000. Why did you even join OnlyFans? If I could get off of it, I would. But I needed financial help.
That's it right there, Act. That's it right there, people. She was on OnlyFans and freaking off with Diddy because of 50's cheap ass. She had financial need. How you got a rich nigga that's your baby daddy and you in financial need? That's because that cheap ass nigga ain't giving you but $4,600 a month when he could give you more. And he should give you more because he knows you are a lifestyle type chick. Like I said, if he just met you at the damn 7-Eleven and you was a regular chick that was a nurse making 90 grand a year and you know you were gonna keep working and shit like that, it wasn't that type of situation. She been dating celebrities and he knows she likes to date celebrities, and he introduced her to a better life. She agreed to carry his baby, and then now you done weaseled her down to 4,600 and she can't really survive off that. Now she got to go turn tricks for Diddy and all these niggas. Now she got to be on OnlyFans. And it's not like 50 is, trying to help the girl. You know what I mean? He's clowning her on Father's Day that she gonna have to go back to OnlyFans, your son's mother. What kind of bitch ass nigga is you, man? That's some bitch ass shit. On Father's Day. Now she's on the stand crying and all kind of shit.
People, it's your girl Petiana.
And on Father's Day.
And if you've been paying attention to the clues, you already know who that somebody is. Happy Father's Day.
You picking on her and bullying her online. Now you didn't learn from when you was picking on and bullying Rick Ross baby mama and dropping the sex tape, and your ass got sued for $7 million. That wasn't enough. Because you lost a $5 million judgment, and then they put $2 million more of fucking Punitive damages. That means they charge you 20, they charge you 2 extra million just to spank you. Punitive. That means punishment. So you got 5 million of judgment against you with an extra 2 million just to punish you for being a bitch ass nigga. And you still out here doing the same shit. These niggas is dumb. And 50's a bitch ass nigga. How many times I gotta say it? Who does this? Who does this, man, to your baby's mama? Who does this to disrespect your own son who loves his mother? What's wrong with this dumb nigga?
Oh, it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, little B. I'll have full custody soon, little B. You'll be back on OnlyFans in no time.
What a piece of shit, man. What a piece of shit of a
Mr.
nigga.
Combs, I needed financial. If I could get off of it, I would. Sean, invest in your dress line, $20,000. Why did you even join OnlyFans? If I could get off of it, I would. But I needed financial help.
So to have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire nigga, baby mama, got to get on OnlyFans to survive and got to suck dicks and have niggas lined up running trains for freaky ass Diddy to be able to live in a decent place. Because this bitch ass nigga won't do it. And then he's clowning on Father's Day. They're saying I'm gonna get full custody. I'm gonna take your son from you. I hope the judge don't give this nigga that boy. I hope not. What? Because we don't need another nigga like this in the world. You don't need to impute him with your hate and your bitch assness. That's some bitch ass shit. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, bro. And trust me, I get mad at my chick, and every other chick I ever had, I get mad. But god damn, I can't be that much of a bitch ass nigga. I'm sorry.
Out that the landlord already possessed several months of rent payments in case Combs ever decided to stop paying rent. Garrigo suggested Combs indicated like he was also open to paying 3 more months of rent when they were about to break up. Garrigo asked Jane if she ever believed Combs would stop paying the rent. Said there was sometimes I definitely felt he would do that, and he used it kind of like a tool. The rent was always like a little reminder. There's a Combs talk about.
He left out there, man. There's a lot of wolves out there. If you don't protect your flock, them wolves is out there and they will swoop in and get your bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, niggas gotta feel me on this one.
When you look at what Lord Hybrid is saying, he's right about all that, really.
Yo, Lord Hybrid, I'm gonna agree with you too.
Yeah. Niggas is fake businessmen and they failing at all their businesses. Niggas is filing bankruptcy. Niggas ain't got no motherfucking business about themselves. Niggas ain't got no motherfucking knowledge. Niggas is acting like bitches. Niggas is emotional. Niggas don't give a fuck who they hurt, even if it's their own kids. Niggas is bitches, dog. 50 Cent is a bitch ass nigga, man. A real bitch ass nigga. And then just because you tough and you used to sell dope and you can fight or whatever it is that they say you is, that don't change you that you's a bitch ass nigga. Because I tell you what, Diddy ain't never disrespected none of his kids. Even the kid, he took another nigga kid and he loved that kid. All his kids love him. You know what I'm saying? What kind of example you is for your kids if you treat your kids like shit and you don't teach your kids how to treat a woman the right way? And Lord knows bitches get on my nerves, but Once you decide to put a baby in her, she's your wife, bro. You got to respect her. You disrespected Marquise's mother, so now you don't have a relationship with Marquise, and you just gonna hold that grudge like a bitch. And then that's terrible, man.
Come on, man.
That's terrible. So I'm just saying, hey, look up to who you want to look up to. I don't look up to these dumbass niggas. You call Officer Ricky, and you clowned him and you hated on him. But you know what? He didn't lose his big mansion. He still got his big mansion in Georgia. He got a private plane. He don't fly commercial. And he got a Star Island house that he's building custom with fish tanks in the floor and shit. And guess what? His products are still on the shelves. He got wing stops and fucking burger shops and selling the Bel Air wine, champagne, whatever the fuck that is, and that shit everywhere. Your shit be selling for like 1 week and then that shit be gone and you be losing money, nigga. You ain't no fucking business, man. And I hope y'all niggas don't believe this dumbass nigga that used to ride the short bus that didn't even graduate from high school. This dumbass, emotional ass, ignorant ass nigga. I hope you niggas don't look up to this motherfucker because he ain't shit to look up to. There's way better people to look up to. I look up to Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan. Yeah, I look up to Mike. I look up to him a lot. I don't look up to these clown ass niggas. I give Jay-Z more respect too, because he know how to carry himself. I don't look up to these niggas. Look at this shit. I asked the AI, why did 50 Cent file for bankruptcy? Curtis 50 Cent Jackson filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in July 2015, primarily to manage and reorganize significant financial liabilities stemming from legal judgments, business disputes, and personal debts, while protecting his assets and ongoing business ventures. The filing came after a series of costly legal and financial challenges that strained his liquidity despite his substantial earnings from music endorsements and investments. Below are the key reasons for the bankruptcy filing based on available information. Sleek Audio lawsuit. 50 Cent was sued by Sleek Audio, a headphone company, for misappropriating trade secrets during the development of his SMS audio headphone line. In 2010, Sleek alleged that 50 Cent and his team used proprietary designs after a failed partnership. A Florida court initially awarded Sleek $11.6 million, which grew to $16 million with interest by 2015. This was a significant financial blow as 50 Cent was personally liable. Okay. What else this dumb nigga did? Hold up. Lastonia Leviston lawsuit. Same year, 2015. 50 Cent was ordered to pay $5 million, later increased to $7 million with punitive damages to Lastonia Leviston, the ex-girlfriend of rapper Rick Ross, after he posted a private sex tape involving her online in 2009 as part of a feud with Ross. The jury found 50 Cent liable for intentional infliction of emotional distress, which he also does to his sons, and the high-profile case added immediate pressure to his finances. So just within these two, I'm telling you, he's Dame Dash who can rap. A dumb nigga that keep getting sued and he's bad at business and be losing businesses. This is a dumb nigga. So we got, how much was audio? The SMS, the Sleek Audio? 11.6 grew to 16 million. Now the 5 grew to 7. Was 16 plus 7. That's $23 million negative of dumb shit. These niggas are dumb. These niggas are dumb. This nigga is dumb. Stop looking out for these niggas. Stop looking up to these niggas. When he dropped that sex tape, you know what that girl, Levistia, or whatever the fuck her name is, you know what she said?
Got him! Got him! Got that hoe ass nigga!
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
You dummy!
Stupid motherfucking niggas. Accumulated debt. At the time of the filing, 50 Cent reported debts totaling approximately $32.5 million, including 16. So he got $23 million worth of lawsuit debts, including the $16 million Sleek Audio judgment, $7 million Leviston judgment, and other obligations such as credit card debt. This nigga's in credit card debt. This stupid nigga. Where Tony Soprano at? Where my boy Tony at? Can I find Tony? I might have got rid of Tony. God damn. Oh, get somebody. Oh, shit. Where my nigga? I ain't got him no more. Damn. Miss Tony. I want to slap a broke nigga. I want to slap a broke nigga. Damn. Okay, I gotta slap him. Somebody gotta get slapped for this dumbass shit.
Because I told you last night don't be fucking smoking if you ain't got my fucking money. I told you that shit last night, right? If you ain't got my money.
Gotta slap a dumb nigga. Dumb nigga. And business-related expenses. His bankruptcy documents listed his assets between $10 million and $50 million, indicating a liquidity crunch despite his wealth. Specific debts included $1,700 to his granddaddy, $137,000 to Bentley. So you bought a Bentley and fucking borrowed the money. $470,000 in unpaid child support. This nigga, this is Dame Dash, y'all. This is a big, black, ugly Dame Dash. This stupid nigga. Business venture struggles. See, this the other side. I tell you, these niggas ain't real businessmen. I'm offended that they call these dumb niggas businessmen because I'm a real fucking businessman. I built my shit from the ground up. And we rolling, baby. We rolling. Anyway, SMS audio failures. It struggled to compete with Beats and other premium headphone brands, capturing less than 1% of the market. The Sleek Audio lawsuit complicated the venture, and the company's lack of profitability added the financial strain. Blah. While 50 Cent earned significant money from his vitamin water deal, $100 to $150 million in 2007, under endorsements, his investments in ventures like SK Energy drink that failed to gain traction, and various Jew Unit branded projects, clothing records yielded mixed results, limiting his cash flow. These niggas ain't businessman, dog. This is a dumb nigga that don't know what to do with no money. First, as soon as the white man gave him a check, he went and bought a big old house. And that's what happens when somebody gives you money instead of you earning the money. See, I had to slowly build my money. So as I was developing my business, I was like, no white man just came and handed me a $3 million check. I slowly built my business over the years and over time. And as you're building and learning how to use credit properly, and you're reading, and you making little mistakes, but you didn't destroy your business. As you get up into millions of dollars, you learn those lessons step by step. You know what I'm saying? So these dumbass niggas, some white man hand them a check and then they just go buy the biggest shit. They go, give me the Bentley. I don't care how much it costs. Give me the big house with 18 kitchens. Give me the motherfucking tennis courts. Give me the motherfucking big old chain and all that shit that depreciate value. Oh, I'm gonna invest in this business. I don't know shit about business, but I'm gonna invest in the motherfucker. Give me that business. Oh shit, I'm broke. I don't give a fuck. Let me goddamn drop some sex tapes on this bitch and that bitch. And oh shit, I done got sued. I done lost $7 million. You dumb nigga. That's what happened to 50 Cent, man. A single nigga that's not married gonna buy a goddamn house for the whole goddamn city. He can move the whole hood to his house. That's what he should have did with his dumb ass. Should have moved everybody from South Side to that big ass house. Took him 14 years to sell it. Anyway, man, I just wanted to let this be known that 50 Cent's cheap ass forced Miss Daphne Joy into Diddy's freak off parties. She was just trying to get the rent paid. Big act. Don't hate on Daphne, man. She's a woman, bro. They don't know how to do the shit we know how to do. We God to them. We supposed to take care of them, bro. And I hope you have your sons and your children and you get what you want out of life. Because I think you're a talented young brother. But bruh, when you get your baby and you get that son you always wanted, take good care of your baby mama because you can afford to. And it's good karma, man. So much negative shit comes back at 50 because he put so much negative shit out. He dropped the negative sex tape on Rick Ross, ex-girl. So you dropped the tape to be vindictive, like a little bitch, like a big black ugly bitch, and the shit came back on your ass in the form of $7 million as a judgment. You know what I mean? You out here calling your baby moms a little sex worker. Now she on the stand and you seeing she getting dick down. You know, Diddy got a goddamn Diddy sitting in the corner with a butt naked with a New York fitted on, watching your girl get pummeled by nigga after nigga after nigga. And her and Diddy is slathering themselves and these other niggas ejaculate. It's your fault, Diddy. I meant 50. It's your fault, 50. Stop being a dumb nigga. Stop being a bitch. Stop being a bitch ass nigga, man. And learn from this, man, because 50 is irrelevant. It's for us to learn from the dumb niggas. You know what I mean? You don't got your woman gonna do you wrong. You already know that. Don't act like a bitch just because your bitch is a bitch. Don't be a bitch to a bitch. Be the bigger man. That's why it's called the bigger man. Be the bigger man, bro. Don't be a dumb nigga like this nigga. And definitely don't do nothing to harm your own seeds and your children. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, 50 got his bitch took. And it's because of this.
Ain't nobody slinging no dick in here but Big Daddy because he's the only one paying bills.
Right. Be Big Daddy. Don't be Cheap Daddy.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. I can't eat.
Suck a dog dick, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
Don't mistreat your baby mama, man. Don't mistreat your baby mama. Don't be like this lame ass nigga right here, man. Don't ever do that. Because when you put your baby mama out there like that, it hurts your kid, and you don't want to hurt your kid. Don't have too much pride, and don't be scared to forgive your kid, even if your baby mama turn your kid against you. They young. They can't think as adults. They don't understand. You know, the mothers can manipulate them and make them hate you. And I know people that's going through that right now with their little kids.
Look, she looking at me like, yo, bitch, you better not switch up on no cheap shit now. Look.
Yeah,
Because that's something I always
wanted. I mean, I wouldn't say Christmas every day.
Thank you for the big 100. Lord Hybrid. Thank you. We're going to get the next big bottle of Henny because of you, man. Thank you for the 100. He said this 50 Cent fault, man. 50 played Daphne. He was paying Daphne $5,600 a month. It's pitiful. He should have been paying her $15K to his baby mama. She takes care of his son. 50 out here freaking off. 50 got her out here freaking off with Diddy and guys for rent and money. Chat, I can't let Lord Hybrid get away with that comment. Lord Hybrid, y'all are the main ones, or we're the main ones, that we say you don't need $15,000 a month to take care of a child. It's child support, not baby mama support. The problem is, so unless you're trying to say because 50 is 50, he should have just gave her money to finance her lifestyle, you know damn well he don't take $15,000 a month for no kid. So you're saying 50 should have financed his lifestyle because she had a baby with him. Here's the problem. How about this wise idea? How about she get a job? How about that? How about she get a job? How about she get a job? Talking about 50 should have been paying more. You don't realize that this is a woman who wants to live the lifestyle like she feels she's accustomed to based on the type of dick she been getting. Listen, anybody in here, I want to do a little quick poll. One in the chat, if your rent costs less than the amount I'm about to say. Two, if it costs more. Who in here pay less than $5,000 a month for rent or mortgage? $5,000 a month, and that's high. That's high. Two in the chat if you pay over that. She wanted marble floors, 20-foot ceilings. She wanted some exorbitant shit. Come on, chat. Let's stop acting like this is a woman who's like a menial woman who's saying, hey, yo, I'm putting so much into my child, I just want to be comfortable. This is more than comfort. This is $10,000 a fucking month that she's using just for where she lives at. So when y'all say 50 should have been paying more, no matter what you give a woman like that, she wants more because she likes the lifestyle, especially when no man has chosen her. She don't want to date no broke bum. By the way, I think that's another reason why 50 was probably so disgusted, not 50 Diddy, was so disgusted with Cassie. Because remember when Cassie, let's go back, chat. My theory is they stopped fucking around. She kind of cut him off, but she thought, Diddy usually chases her. Diddy said, go with that bum. I'm going to tell you why. Remember when Capricorn Clark, actually Mia, said to Cassie, I think you should leave Diddy. You gotta leave this nigga. What did Cassie say? I could bring it up. Cassie said to Mia, well, because she was trying to get her to give Michael B. Jordan his number, which by the way, Michael B. Jordan fucked her later. It's always the best friends getting your girl to go fuck another nigga. Jesus Christ. But anyway, that conversation, Cassie exposed the mindset she was in at that time. She said, well, if I leave Diddy, who am I going to date? Remember I told you, men, we can't downgrade sexually. Women, they can't downgrade lifestyle financially unless they're fucking stupid. Her thought when Mia said, you got to leave Diddy, she said, well, who am I going to date? Jay-Z already got a girl. That's Beyonce. Jay-Z already got a girl. In her mind, I got one mogul. I can't downgrade even to a rapper. I got to get another mogul. I think Diddy knew that about her. He was winding down her. He knew that's all right. This is a chick. She's on this level. That's why I think when Diddy found out she was fucking the nigga that was getting paid $200 a month, he hit her with the Nino Brown. He hit her with the Nino Brown. When he found out that she was fucking the guy for she went from a billionaire to fucking the $200 a week guy.
Cancel that bitch.
Cancel her. It's over. The point, I'm getting back to Daphne. Daphne was with 50. The point, no matter how much money 50 gives her, 50 could give her the world. Let me tell you this. Hey, that's my man's. I gotta say this. That's my man's, and I hope whatever situation he got with his baby mama never come to light. But let me tell you this. You know how much you gotta give a bitch for her to act obedient, loyal, and not fuck all the people around you or in your same business? Because remember, you're more attractive when you're fucking with one guy. Whatever Drake baby mama getting, I know he's paying a loyalty tax. There's something called loyalty tax. You know Drake baby mama has been just cooling out the way. You don't see her following rappers. She don't be doing out the way. That's a tax you gotta pay. That's not $15K a month. That's some other shit. But 50 wasn't gonna do that. So I don't know how you blame 50 for what she doing. A woman like Daphne is always looking for the bag. If she was with 50, she want to be with a nigga that maybe is higher than 50 or in the same caliber. She was going to find another nigga. Here's the thing. 50 would have felt even worse if he was giving her $15K a month and then she was sucking Diddy's dick and 10 other prostitutes' dick.
I'll buy it now.
That's what Diddy did.
Cancel that bitch. Cancel that bitch. I'll buy it now.
Don't believe me. Don't believe me. All right. We got some more tweets.
Lord Hybrid is right.
Yo, Lord Hybrid, I'm gonna agree with you too.
When you look at what Lord Hybrid is saying, he's right about all that, really.
We don't claim you.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
You dummy!
You know, and my daughters, you know what they're being taught to be? Wives and mothers. Oh, you want to be ignorant. No, college is what makes you stupid.
What the fuck you do that for?
Stay the fuck away from these hoes, the dumb motherfuckers. Like, god damn.
$50 asked 50 got with Daphne Joy. I mean Diddy got with Daphne Joy. Diddy say, Daphne, how much 50 Cent paying you? Daphne said, he paying me $4,600 a month.
You ain't nobody. Again with the money? Yeah, again with the money.
Get my money, you chink, bitch!
What the fuck you know about what I need on my mind, motherfucker?
Ain't nobody slinging no dick in here but Big Daddy, because he the only one paying bills.
Right. I told you this, nigga.
We are better than you niggas. We are better than you niggas.
You ain't nobody.
We are better than you niggas.
You are so dumb.
We are better than you niggas.
You ain't shit.
We are better than you niggas.
You ain't shit.
We are better
better than you niggas.
You ain't nobody.
We are better than you niggas.
You're so dumb.
We are better than you niggas.
You ain't nobody.
We are better than you niggas.
Wow.
We are better than you niggas. We are better than you niggas. We are better than you niggas. We are better than you niggas.
You're so dumb.
You ain't nobody.
You ain't shit.
We don't claim you.
SP motherfucking I.
These niggas can't touch us.
And I said I suck your dick.
Suck a dog dick, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
Come on, I got a present for you. Suck it! Suck it, nigga!
Ain't nobody got more money than Lord Hybrid up in here.
The big home.
Thank you, Lord Hybrid.
Lord Hybrid, I see you, sir. Salute. The big home.
Lord Hybrid. My boy got them bands, bro.
Shut the fuck up. The big home.
Thank you, Lord Hybrid. Lord Hybrid.
The big home.
Thank you, Lord Hybrid.
Get the fuck out of here.